look who called in. Some call him Landon, although Natalie Morales from the Today Show calls him Langdon. It's Landon Donovan, the former USA star, Galaxy star. What's on your mind here, Langdon?
Well, Dan, sometimes when I watch the show or listen, I just completely disagree. And then I'll talk to Paulie about it later, and he'll say, well, why don't you call in?
Oh.
And I said, okay, so I'm going to call in.
Now, what do you disagree with?
Well, with your theory that Brady and the Patriots and Belichick are somehow not motivated.
Not as motivated. There's no extra motivation.
There is.
All right.
Of course there is.
All right.
Well, think about it. I mean, it's a little different, but when you're competing, I mean, Tom Brady's 37, 38. He's been doing this for a long time. So if someone tries to ruin his legacy, his reputation, of course he's going to come back and say, listen, I'm going to show them that no matter what the hell happened with, and Peter King said it best, no matter what the hell kind of ball or whatever they decide to do, that we're the best team in the league, I'm the best player in the league, and that's absolutely going to motivate him every day.
Okay. Spygate of 07, they were motivated. They had been called cheaters by everybody on the planet. They run the table. They get to the Super Bowl. They face the Giants, and they lose.
Yeah, it doesn't mean you're going to win every game.
How could you not beat the Giants, a team you're already defeated, and you're extra motivated to run the table and do what somebody has never done?
Well, you're playing in a Super Bowl. I mean, there's a reason why the Giants win. It doesn't mean you're going to win. That's not the question. The question is, do you feel a little something? I mean, if we were playing Columbus in front of 1,100 people on a Wednesday night, you're just like, it's kind of hard to get up and get excited for. But if you're playing the defending champions or someone who talked smack last time you played them, there's something extra there, and there's certainly something extra there. There's no question.
Did you create motivation for yourself?
Yeah. How many times do you hear athletes, and this always drives me crazy, but it's true, how many times do you hear athletes after a game say, nobody believed in us, everybody doubted us, you guys said we couldn't do it? And it's like, sometimes I ask myself, like, shouldn't you just be motivated to just play? But the reality is you read stuff, you hear stuff. Now there's Twitter and social media, and people are bashing them and calling them cheaters, and now Brady's going, oh, yeah, I'm a cheater? Yeah, how's 53 points against the Jags or whatever they scored?
Well, I could see Brady being pumped up that never let off the accelerator, but I don't know if the rest of the team feels that same way, and it's going to motivate them to run the table. That's all I'm saying.
Well, he's their leader, and you can tell they love Brady, they love Belichick, they love playing for that organization, so they're going to do what they do because they may be motivated for other reasons, but as far as Brady and Belichick go, I mean, why was Brady in the game in the midway through the fourth quarter?
I wouldn't have had him in.
Right, of course not. But he's saying, I'm sure he's saying, listen, let's just keep going. I want to make a statement.
Were you
just my opinion?
When you were left off the Team USA, though, how did that motivate you?
That's a great analogy. So I went back to the Galaxy, and I think I got cut on a Tuesday or Wednesday, and we had a game on the Saturday, and Bruce Arena, my coach, said, listen, I know you've been through a lot this week. Why don't you take the weekend off? And I said, no chance, I'm playing. And 3 minutes in, I had an assist, and I scored 2 goals in the game, and there's no question. I mean, we're human beings. You have feelings and emotions, and athletes, that's one reason why athletes are so good. They've dealt with that a lot in their lives, and they feed off that.
Did you yell, eat it, Klinsman?
Maybe internally.
Okay.
Or maybe at home afterwards.
Is your wife having a baby?
She is. Breaking news.
Will you name your baby Messi?
Well, first of all, I'm just hoping it's mine. Second of all,
oh my God,
I may go. Second of all, I may go with Langdon.
Langdon, I like that.
That's nice, right? It's kind of catchy.
Langdon Donovan, I like that.
It will not be Dan.
Well, your baby will be messy at times, just so you know.
Boom.
Yeah.
You'll be here all week.
I got a million of them. Yeah. Well, congrats. Are you having a boy,
thanks,
or girl?
I'm having a little boy, so maybe in 2040-something he will not be selected to the World Cup team.
Klinsman's son will keep him off of the team.
That would be really awesome. I kind of hope that happens.
But there'll be extra motivation for him.
There you go.
Thank you, Langdon.
All right, guys.
That's Langdon Donovan, or Landon Donovan.